So we all know Mills CNC for the sale and supply of machine tools around the UK and Europe. We also know about their excellence when it comes to their reputation for the service and support of these products. But today the story is about a different area of the business. It's about CNC training. Welcome to the Training Academy. Karen, thank you for the invitation here to the CNC Training Academy. Can you tell us first off a little bit about the background behind the business and what you actually do?
And what we do is we provide training for Mills customers and for anybody else. So you don't have to be a Mills customer, you don't have to have a DN Solutions machine. If you want to learn how to set and operate a machine, if you want to learn how to program a Fanuc, Heidenhain or a Siemens machine, then we can cater for your needs.
And what's the regularity of the courses?
Okay, so we run courses all the time. We run our standard Fanuc courses, turning courses, twice a month. Our Fanuc milling courses, we do once a month. Our operator courses on our machines behind us, we do a milling one in a month and a turning one in a month. And then we can also go and visit customers out on site. People don't want to send their employees here, we can go and do our courses on site.
I think what's quite interesting is that people might look and listen to this and think that it is specifically for a new Mills CNC machine, which of course it is.
Yes.
But it extends a lot beyond that, doesn't it? I mean, where do you start and where do you finish? Okay,
so we will cater for the customer's needs. So a customer can come to us and say, I want to get into the industry. I know nobody will be interested in me unless I've got a little bit of experience. So what's the best course for me? We'll point them into the setter operator courses as a ground level to get into the industry. They'll then walk away with the experience to be able to set and operate that machine tool, whether it's a lathe or a machining centre.
Okay, but what about somebody, let's look at what's happening here behind us. You've got people that maybe are working for different styles of businesses and they put themselves on a course here, or then people that have maybe used machines that they purchased in the field. There's a real variety and a mix, I see.
Yes, and so behind us we have one guy who's paid for himself to come on the course, and then we've got two lads who've been sent by their company. They're young lads who are getting into the industry who, instead of letting them loose on their machines, what they do is they come here, they learn the basics, so that when they go back to work they're useful and they have the skills and don't need somebody standing behind them all the time. They can have a mentor at work, but they've got the baseline skills to be able to go and do that job with minimum supervision.
Your trainers, how many have you got? And what's the classroom environment like? Because some people might think, gosh, I've got to go back into a class, people would these days think they might be more inclined to go online and do things. How do you make the comparison, and what is it actually like here?
So here we have 3 classrooms. So we have an 8, we have a 6, and we also have a 3. Okay, and so yes, some people don't like this environment or the classroom environment. They feel, especially if there's people in there who they don't know, from different companies, from different backgrounds, and then of course they're writing their own programs. So we have simulation software, so they write all their own programs. So we do a bit of teaching and then they do it themselves. And some people find that very daunting, especially if they think that some people are better than them, that they're too slow, that they don't really understand it. And we understand that it's not everybody's perfect environment, but what we try to do is we try and make people feel comfortable. We explain that we understand that it isn't everybody's cup of tea, and we make sure that everybody understands what they're doing. We explain it. If you tell us you don't understand or you're struggling, we will help you.
And with what I find when I go around machine tool manufacturers is the control systems are always being upgraded, aren't they? New software. You've got the latest Siemens control, the new Heidenhain one. This must be areas where people are upskilling all the time. Do you offer the latest, I suppose, is what I'm saying, in these areas?
So yes, I mean on the Fanuc in the background is all the same. All right, so the latest Fanuc software is the same as the old software. in the background. With the Heidenhain, yes, the new 7's coming out. One of my trainers, Darren, is going to Heidenhain down south to be trained on the latest software. We are Heidenhain training partners, so both myself and Darren have been trained and took exams at Heidenhain in Germany to be able to teach the latest controls. And Siemens, the new Siemens 1 has just come out, so we're working very closely with Siemens with their digital twins and to get ourselves up with the latest software that is being released.
And tell me about this story, but with the gentleman behind us here, because this is quite important for people, because there'll be a lot of people in a familiar position.
Yes, definitely, yes, yeah. So Matt behind us contacted me a few weeks ago. It isn't very long ago at all. He explained that he'd been on our website and that he was interested in coming on some operator courses, that he'd been in the industry a long, long time ago, had gone into a different industry but wanted to go back into CNCs, but felt that he hadn't got the skill base to be able to go to apply for jobs. And so I explained the details, how much it was going to cost him, the format of the training, and he booked onto both courses, the turning and the milling. So last week he came and did 2 days on the lathe. This week he's doing 2 days on the milling machine. All right, so that he can so he feels confident to be able to apply for jobs.
Yeah, and he was saying to me actually that by doing this he'll be able to find a job that could essentially almost double what he gets paid.
Yes.
So it's a personal investment, isn't it?
It definitely. I mean, wages are very regional based. It depends where you live as to the base rate of a CNC operator up to a CNC programmer. You know, I mean, it is very, very regional. But like he said, he'd had a series of dead-end jobs, and he didn't feel that he was progressing and there was nowhere to go. So good on him. He's come off his own back and paid for himself to progress his career or start a new career to benefit himself and his family.
I also think with automation these days being a key topic and people looking at more ways of making parts more efficiently, a lot of that is done in the software, isn't it?
Yes,
it's about how you program things.
Yes.
That's you know, if someone's coming here, it's an investment in their time, but what they're going to get out of it in the long run is obviously, you know, there's a great return on investment. What is that sort of time period that it really takes to get familiar with some quite high level programming? You know, is it a day, 2 days, 3 days? Could it be longer than that? What's the longest course?
Okay, so the longest course is obviously for our top of the range machines, or our SMXs, where you need to be a proficient turner. So what we advise people to do is to do our 5-day turning course to start with. That will take you through the 2-axis, through to your C-axis, through to your Y-axis, through to your sub-spindles. So you've got that as a good base. And then you come back for an extra 3 days to do the SMX, so that you're rotating B-axis. And that is the highest level that we go to.
That you go to, but there isn't much higher really, is
there? There isn't much higher, no. Once you get to an SMX level, then that is the top of the range. Obviously, one down from that, you've got your TT, which is your twin turrets. Again, you need to be a proficient in programming up to sub-spindles. And then we add another 2 days to do your second turret.
But as we speak here, and you mentioned the models within the DN range, importantly, it doesn't just have to be a DN machine, does it? I mean, how many, as a percentage in a split, how many people would you think are here that don't even have DN solutions or DooSam machines?
I would probably say over the year, it's probably 40% don't have our machines, or haven't bought, or are out in the field and have got a second-hand machine maybe that we've been and done the training on. But it can be, as long as you've got a Fanuc control, a Heidenhain control or a Siemens control, then we can train you.
And based on that analysis, why do you think it is that those people come here as opposed to searching out other areas to train?
I'm hoping it's because Mills have a good name and the Training Academy has a good name. You read our reviews, you know, we try to be helpful, but I try and answer all inquiries that come through the website, you know, sort of the same day. And I hope that because Mills have got a good name, the Training Academy have got a good name, and we're very, very visible on social media, that's how people find us.
And I think you were saying to me earlier about the fact that you have these feedback forms now, don't you? where people go online, which I suppose is very encouraging when you read a lot of the comments, because it's very easy for someone, I suppose nowadays, to go on feedback and they don't have to write it down there and then give it to you. Do they do it online? They can say what they like. But you measure your standards clearly by these, don't you?
That's right. I mean, obviously for ISO we have to measure quality anyway. And so we've always done feedback forms, but it used to be a paper form that people tick boxes. They gave us a score out of 10 and they put what they wanted to about us and they handed it back to us. Now, I think because they now scan a QR code at the end of the course, it's got their name on. They can be anonymous if they want to be, but I think perhaps the feedback is a bit more genuine, if you like, because they're not having to give you back this form, you know. Anything 7 or below, I have to justify, you know, that we have to keep our quality up there so that people keep coming back to Mills and to keep the good name that the Training Academy have already got.
And my last point, Karen, is maintenance. So every machine tool needs maintenance, and here you're very well known for your training, as we see behind us. But maintenance is an area as well that you are heavily involved in.
Yes, we offer maintenance training at Mills, and we do mechanical and electrical. So 2 days on a mechanical course, 2 days on an electrical course, but they do sort of generally feed into each other. I think maintenance is one of those areas that people don't always want to be on the phone to somebody on the help desk. If they've got somebody who's got a general knowledge of how to fix their machine quickly, it helps with production. And just the upkeep of the machines. Yes, we have service, yes, we have servicing who go out and service our machines and look after, you know, when we have major problems. But if it's something simple that somebody on site can take care of, then that's why we offer the maintenance courses, which are really quite popular.
And what would the maintenance course cover? I mean, because maintenance is so broad, isn't it? You know.
Yeah. So Mike, our maintenance trainer, he will get, he'll talk to his guys, and he will tailor that course to what the guys need. So, what machines have you got? You know, what's your customer base? What do you want to get out of this course? And so you'll see over there we've got rigs on the turrets, we've got rigs on the tool setting arms of the slides, and he'll show them how to realign. They'll show them how to fix common electrical faults.
And these are all tasks and topics that you might have to wait a day for an engineer for.
Yes.
That would then cost you. So I suppose, you know, potentially for the cost of the training course, if you only use it once or twice,
That's right.
you've got the benefit.
Definitely.
Karen, you are getting busier and busier, I guess, but if you were to want to come on a course, is it quite simple to say, right, okay, I go on the website, book on it, and I'm here within 2 weeks? Are you booking a long way in advance, or are you quite reactive?
We try to be reactive. We are very, very busy. I have a course, all my turning courses in July are full. So on one of those courses, I'm running a second course of the same course, but 2 classrooms, and they're both now full. So we do try and, you know, get people in as soon as possible. If there's a cancellation, if somebody says, I really wanted it sooner, you know, if somebody does cancel, we try and fit them in. There's somebody on a turning course now who was booked on next month. Somebody cancelled this month and they've come sooner because that's what they wanted. We do try and cater, but, you know, there's only so many of us to go round, and we only have 3 classrooms.
And then Bobcat.
Bobcat, yes.
That is something that you guys are a supplier of, and companies can come here and learn about that.
That's right.
Which is what you'd like to class as a very simple to use CAD/CAM system.
That's right. It's a base level, good CAD/CAM package from Bobcat in the States, and we are the UK agent, and so we support our customers with issues they may have and getting up and running. We also offer training, either here or on site.
Good stuff. Karen, thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
Wow, fantastic insight into the Training Academy. This place, I mean, I've been to Mills CNC over the years so many times, and I think over the last 5 or 6 years, every time I've come here, there's been more of a focus put on training and education. Obviously, with the expansion here of this new facility, if you're a Heidenhain, Siemens, Fanuc, or any of the sort of control solutions Karen has talked about, and you're looking for training, regardless of whether you're a DN Solutions customer, you have a Doosan machine, whatever the machine type is, new or used, you can come here and get excellent training. Thank you very much, Karen.
Thank you.